In today's modern climate, the importance of energy efficiency is now greater than ever. This will only continue to grow as any self-builder who's about to start the most important build of their life demands value for money with a greater emphasis on low heating costs, airtightness and a higher quality of build. But how is all this achieved? Timber frame construction has been used all over the world for generations. It's particularly popular in the colder Scandinavian countries, in Northern Europe and in North America. The Timber Frame Company have taken this concept and developed the Synergy Home for the Irish climate and to suit Irish architectural design. The Timber Frame Company, based in Wexford, is the market leader in sustainable off-site manufactured housing. It's the only company in Ireland to offer a fully Irish designed and built closed panel wall system. This ensures maximum efficiency and the highest possible standards of insulation and finish. It's fully accepted by planning authorities and mortgage providers. Since 1995, the company has built hundreds of houses, apartments, shops, offices, nursing homes and hotels nationwide. The main benefits of the Synergy timber frame home: precision engineered and manufactured in a quality controlled environment. Windows, doors, insulation and plasterboard all factory fitted. Wind and watertight structure within 5 days of delivery and house built in under 3 months. Highly insulated, high-rated, airtight, energy-efficient home with low heating cost. How is the design and manufacturing process carried out? First, send us your plans or choose from one of our in-house plans. We will then meet for a consultation, where we will discuss items such as your choice of windows and doors, desired level of insulation, internal doors, stairs and skirting. Following this, a detailed quotation will be posted and emailed to you within 1 week. Upon signing your contract, you will be allocated a designer who will work with you throughout the design process. This will include room layouts, electrical layouts and window design, offering you advice along the way and making any adjustments you require to your design. Your base layout will be issued to you to enable your groundworks to commence. While your foundations and base are being constructed, the design process will continue through to manufacture.
Whenever we needed to ring them and change, as we did on numerous occasions, it was never a problem, and that continues to be the way, thankfully.
There was flexibility on the design. It didn't have an impact on the overall cost. Once the contract sum was agreed with the timber frame company for the closed panel system that we used on the project, I was able to come into the office several times, make minor amendments to the drawings, and it had no impact on the cost.
The Timber Frame Synergy Home will be manufactured in our factory. By using a dry, controlled factory environment for production, we can more easily achieve a high-quality finish and air tightness. Key advantages of the Synergy Home include elimination of many other subcontractors and favourable weather conditions normally required for building. This ensures a higher quality and a fast-track build. Windows, insulation, airtight membrane, high-density plasterboard and electrical conduits are all factory installed. All elements will then be wrapped and stacked, ready for delivery to your site.
The best thing is that because it's factory built, it's a spec built product, so it's very predictable. Everything is built to tolerances. Quality of build is very high, and there's quite a bit of time saved as opposed to trying to build it on site.
On the agreed day, the crane and fitting crews will arrive and commence the construction process. Day 1. Ground floor, internal and external wall panels are lifted into place and secured. First floor floor panels are lifted onto walls, ensuring airtightness is maintained at all junctions. Day 2. First floor internal and external wall panels are then lifted into place and secured. Day 3. Roof trusses, roof panels are lifted into position and secured. Day 4. The fitting team then move on to felt and battening the roof. Day 5. Completion of build, clean up and ready for handover.
I was amazed that in 4 days, after day 1 I could walk through my front door. They were very professional, very clean, and within 4 days they were there and they were kind of like, we're done, we're ready for the next stage, which was amazing.
Once electrical and plumbing services have been installed, we will return to site and complete insulation and air tightness to the roof areas.
It was a good experience, particularly for self-builders, because it's a big task. It's our first time doing it, and it took away a lot of the stress. Basically, we're self-builders, but we're not, because the concept was mine, but all we had to do is get the grounds people, who we knew, and the timber frame took care of basically 80% of the other requirements. So it took a lot. They took on a lot of the burden for the self-build element of us, which made it less daunting and very much doable for those of us who aren't experienced in this area.
From a project management point of view, the Synergy Home system is great because we have one point of contact. A lot of the trades that you would normally have on site are dealt with in-house, and it just makes life easier when the system arrives on site. There's less coordination, so it makes it easier for the house to pull together.
So why should you invest in a Synergy home? It will increase the value of your home, reduce running costs, allow you to avoid inevitable carbon taxes, give you a high building energy rating, be more environmentally friendly, offer a much quicker build time, and be much easier to control the build as the need for subcontractors is significantly reduced.
I would very strongly recommend Synergy and the timber frame company. One thing I liked was able to go down to Wexford and see where the frame was built, visit the factory, meet the people. So I would very strongly recommend anybody doing a house build to look at the Synergy product.
I really liked the timber frame company from day one that I rang them. They were really on the ball. Brendan was out to me very quick. I kind of priced around a few people, but Brendan was always that little bit more helpful and nicer and this, that and the other with me. So fair play to him, that was a big help for me and that. But then we met with Susan, was our designer, and Susan's been top class, designed the whole house. She was on the phone day and night to me. And then Mark, the fitter, was unreal. He was here the minute the house came, and within 1 day, like, we're walking around downstairs, every room in the house, and same the next day upstairs. And within 3 days, then the roof was finished. Like, so it's unbelievable. We got in without getting wet. I was happy.
In terms of being able to explain what is involved, the way they take care of you, and the on-site experience did deliver. And I was amazed how quickly it all happened. So I'm looking forward to getting into the house, where other people would say it's a 6 or 12 month design. We're now a week into building it, and I could see us being in the house in 8 weeks' time.
The building did achieve the required air tightness that we were trying to achieve, and also the BER rating. I think it achieved that through the factory conditions that the closed panels were constructed in, and the efficiency of the on-site fixing of those panels. The BER rating that we achieved was an A rating, so we were very happy with that.
I would definitely recommend a timber frame company to anyone that's building a house. I'm after having numerous people over looking at it as we speak, and still people coming, person coming today to look at it as well. I'm after having 1 or 2 builders, block layers looking at it, and they said if they were building all over again, they definitely put in this one, and the depth of the walls for insulation and energy efficient and all that. So I definitely would.